2018 Dodge Charger Review. An unapologetic American sedan with massive power, brash style and abundant solutions to customize. The 2018 Dodge Charger is usually a loud, heck yeah. Salute to choice. You don't have to maximum benefit state-of-the-art, most fuel efficient, most refined or most boring silver car available. For that, you are able to turn to better options from Buick, Kia or Toyota. Instead, you may get an unapologetic American performance sedan with massive power, brash style and abundant methods to customize. The Charger isn't exactly a smart car for sensible drivers. Instead, it's for drivers who wish a car that appears cool, which enables cool noises, which comes in cool colors, for example Go Mango, Maximum Steel and White Knuckle. It's a vehicle for drivers who crave power. A V6 engine would be the default setting, but you'll be able to get a Charger that has a V8, a level bigger V8 or maybe a V8 with so much energy it might be entitled to NASCAR duty. Sensibility aside, the Charger is practical. 4 doors, a roomy cabin as well as a raft of security measures make it a legitimate selection for family duty. A broad choice of standard and optional creature comforts allow you to tailor the Charger to taste, as the Uconnect tech interface is one of the best around. The Charger is even provided with all-wheel drive in case you often drive in slippery conditions. Since Chevrolet discontinued its SS sedan for 2018, the Charger stands alone just as one affordable American sedan that blends classic hot rod performance with modern sensibility. Notably, we picked the 2018 Dodge Charger as one of best AWD sedans, and also the 2018 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat is among the best sports sedans with this year. What's new? For 2018, the Dodge Charger renames some trim levels and shuffles some standard features. All-wheel drive models have become called GT, as well as the base model is relabeled SXT now comes using a 7-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A rear view camera and rear parking sensors are standard on all models. The SRT Hellcat trims include a new grille design and new wheel and brake caliper finishes. There's only one place to start, Wix, with all the V8 powered Chargers you'll be able to afford. Consideration has to start with the RT, which comes well preloaded with essentials power driver seat, Bluetooth and luxuries heated seats but, moreover, a 370 horsepower V8 engine. We'd add the premium package due to its driver assistance features and upgraded speakers. The V6 models are fine, especially in case you need all-wheel drive, however, you miss out on a lot of the car's charm. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Dodge Charger is really a 5-passenger, 4-door sedan easily obtainable in nearly 12 trim levels, SXT, SXT Plus, GT, GT Plus, RT, Daytona, RT Scat Pack, Daytona 392, SRT 392 and SRT Hellcat. The SXT and GT trims come using the V6, as the others consist of increasingly powerful V8 engines culminating within the 707 horsepower Hellcat. Rear-wheel drive is standard, and all-wheel drive is obtainable on the GT trims. The SXT starts that has a 3.6-litre V6 engine, 292 horsepower, 260 lb-ft of torque matched in an 8-speed automatic transmission. From there, standard features include 17-inch alloy wheels, keyless entry and ignition, a rear-view camera, rear parking sensors, a power-adjustable driver seat, a 6040 split folding back seat, Dodge's Uconnect infotainment system using a 7-inch touch screen, Bluetooth, voice controls, dual USB ports, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration, plus a 6-speaker audio system with satellite radio. An optional blacktop package adds 20-inch wheels, a sport-tuned suspension, a rear spoiler and black head-out styling elements. Upgrading towards the SXT Plus adds 18-inch wheels, LED fog lights, heated mirrors, dual-zone automatic climate control, heated sports seats, upgraded cloth upholstery, an auto-dimming rear view mirror. You connect by having an 8.4-inch touch screen, HD radio as well as an upgraded 6-speaker speakers. There are some standalone options and packages to the SXT Plus, starting together with the Super Track Pack that bumps up engine capability to 300 horsepower, 264 lb-ft and adds lots of the performance-enhancing features available about the upper V8 trim levels. Others are the blacktop package, a sunroof, a navigation system and also a 10-speaker Beats audio system. The Technology Group package has most of today's important driver assistance features, including automatic high beams, adaptive cruise control, automatic wipers, forward collision warning, automatic emergency braking, and lane departure warning and intervention. The GT models are equipped similarly to SXT Plus trims, except with all-wheel drive. GT Plus trims add features like xenon headlights, leather upholstery, ventilated sport front seats, heated rear seats, blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert. The RT is provided similarly for the SXT, but it really comes which has a 5.7-litre V8 engine, 370 horsepower, 395 lb-ft, upgraded brakes, a sport-tuned suspension, 20-inch wheels and transmission paddle shifters. The RT might be equipped while using Plus Group, consisting of xenon headlights, heated and ventilated sports seats, leather upholstery, heated rear seats, along with the heated controls among other pursuits. The optional Premium Group bundles those things along with automatic wipers, a power-adjustable tyre, security features from the Technology Group package, navigation software added for the Uconnect system, plus a 10-speaker Beats audio speakers. Going with all the charger Daytona gets you the RT's special exterior styling elements and interior trim, an additional upgraded performance suspension, forged alloy wheels, leather and simulated suede upholstery, and lots of features through the Plus Group and Premium Group. The RT Scat Pack adds towards the RT a more impressive 6.4-litre V8 engine, 485 horsepower, 475 lb-ft, Brembo high-performance brakes, more aggressive suspension settings, and 8-way power front seats. Leather and simulated suede upholstery is optional. Along with it you obtain the heated and ventilated front seats and heated rear seats. The Daytona 392 essentially combines the Daytona and RT Scat Pack features, together with further upgraded brakes. The SRT 392 adds for the RT Scat Pack an adaptive suspension, forged alloy wheels, Pirelli high-performance tires, the Daytona 392's upgraded brakes, xenon headlamps, the blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems, a leather upholstery, a power-adjustable steering column, a flat-bottomed steering wheel along with the Uconnect navigation system. The Technology Group is optional. The SRT Hellcat takes the SRT 392 features and adds a powerful supercharged V8 707 horsepower, 650 lb-ft, upgraded steering and suspension tuning, causing all of the above options. You'll have to adjust your own leader angle, but you are able to get the power-adjustable steering column back throughout the optional Power Convenience Group. A 19-speaker Harman Kardon audio system is optional on select charger trims. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically will come in multiple versions which might be fundamentally similar. The S with this review use our full test in the 2015 Dodge Charger RT Scat Pack 6.4-litre V8, 8-speed automatic, RWD. Note: since this test was conducted, the latest Charger has brought revisions that are the availability of no common driver safety aids and upgrades to your Uconnect infotainment system. Our observations of performance, comfort and utility, however, remain applicable for this year's Charger. The Charger accelerates using the quickest of sedans in this particular class. The brakes stop confidently and consistently. It handles well for any large sedan in relation to performance. Acceleration. The strong 6.4-litre V8 brings this Charger from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.6 seconds. The 8-speed automatic transmission shifts quickly and smoothly. For comparison, the Chevrolet SS reaches 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds, balance pricier 707 horsepower Hellcat in 4.1 seconds. Braking. The brakes are often managed under normal conditions. Engagement is immediate and progressive, without having to be too sensitive. In panic situations, your vehicle stops in 111 feet from 60 miles per hour. Steering. The steering feels heavy, a bit too much for low-speed maneuvering. On the highway, however, the heft imparts a great feeling of stability. Handling. The Charger can be a big car, nonetheless it is tuned to deal with well. Minimal body roll and real damping help it become fairly controllable when you find yourself going around turns. But it's less nimble as the competitors. The skinny rear tires undoubtedly are a handicap. Drivability. Throttle delivery is abrupt inside scat pack, especially at initial type-in. The transmission does a half-hearted job of rev matching on manual downshifts. The car is very large, yet it remains simple enough to drive inside the real world. Comfort. The moderately bolstered front seats effectively blend support and comfort. The noise levels and ride stiffness tend to be more on par together with the Charger's performance sedan intentions. Seat comfort. The optional sport seats are fantastic. They are heated, ventilated, supportive and cozy over long distances. A tilt handless coping tyre makes it easy to identify a just right driving position. Ride comfort. The Charger rides firmly. You'll feel road imperfections whether small or large. That said, it is quite a bit less jarring as some sport-tuned suspensions, and would argue it is really an acceptable comfort and ease considering the automobile's performance ability. Noise and vibration. The cabin is around the louder end with the noise spectrum. On the highway, tire and engine drone are constant. Some may forgive this in exchange with the enjoyable V8 bellow. Interior. They tend to be spacious, sensible and user-friendly sedans, though the performance F-focused Charger still puts up a superb showing. It's roomy, as well as the infotainment technique is easy to utilize. Poor outward visibility and lackluster quality would be the Charger's main drawbacks. Ease beneficial. We prefer knobs. The combination of touchscreen and hard buttons is well organized and simple to use. All controls are within reach with the driver. The large 8.4-inch display is clear, watchable text and graphics. Getting into or getting out. The sloping roofline impedes rear door entry. You could possibly bump your brain getting in. The doors are large and high, nevertheless they open wide and provides good access towards the car. The trunk lid opens so fully that reaching approximately close perhaps it will prove quite a job for some. Roominess. It offers suitably high degrees of head, legroom and elbow room in advance. Rear outboard passengers receive a lot of legroom too. Rear headroom is less adult-friendly and surely acceptable. Visibility. The Charger's thick roof pillars obscure visibility. A rear view camera is standard. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert systems are optional. Quality. No rattles to die-cuss on our test car, and panel gaps were consistent. Yet construction lacks the refinement and solidity of similarly priced luxury brand rivals. For example, one trim piece were coming unglued. Utility. The Charger is really a big car while offering an appropriately sized trunk and cabin space. The voluminous trunk is sort of hindered by its tapering shape, however, but a 6040 split folding rear seatback allows for any degree of large-item transport. Technology. We've had a lot of experience with older versions of Dodge's infotainment system, Uconnect, and we've even tested the latest Uconnect 8.4 system in other cars. We haven't tested it inside the Charger yet, however in those other cars, it includes crisp graphics, quick responses and logical menus. Audio and navigation. Offers basic and better versions of any stock 6-speaker speakers, with all the 10-speaker Beats audio system being decreasing upgrade. A 19-speaker Harman Kardon system is accessible as well. Smartphone integration. The Charger now offers Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard, starting with all the base model. Driver aids. Offers the whole suite of today's safety technology, including forward collision alert, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist and adaptive cruise control.